I'm Maddison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
Sorry, we're a few minutes behind, but do not stress. The tea is piping hot.
I boiled it myself.
And you boiled the tea. I got the docket. You guys, it is a lot happening. We have so much Bieber news. It is absurd. So if you are a believer, a Hailey shipper, a Selinator, you're going to love this. We are talking, of course, about this wild report about Hailey wanting out of the marriage. We're going to sift through that, make sure our magnifying glasses are quaking, really see what we feel about it.
Yeah.
We're also going to talk about Hailey's Instagram post where she really went off about how social media is a breeding ground for cruelty. And we know this is not the first time she's talked about it, but she said she really hates being compared to people daily on the internet, and we all know who she's talking about.
Okay.
We're also going to talk about Selena. We're going to talk about how she's feeling more confident than ever, where she's at the week of her album release.
Yes.
Also, a little update about her love life. She's dating, what she hopes 2020 will bring for her love life. So a lot of Selena news as well. We're also going to talk about the Golden Globes, recap all the top moments that you missed, because to be honest, it wasn't that explosive of a show. But we're going to tell you about the key parts you need to know about. We're talking about Beyonce, Jay-Z, Taylor Swift, Brad Pitt, Jennifer Aniston, Brielle Bierman getting her lip fillers dissolved.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I actually think that's good because she was getting a little wild.
Yeah, taking pictures in people's homes.
That is.
Don't think I forgot.
I forgot,
Yeah, so
but you did not.
to do that.
You did not. We're also going to talk about Chantel Jeffries and Diplo, a random couple, but I'm kind of okay with it.
I'm okay with it.
There's a bit of an age difference, but I think it's fine.
Listen, I saw Diplo in person for the first time at Nicki's Fendi thing.
He's good.
He looks good.
Yeah,
in person.
he looks real good in person. He looks young, but not like too tight. Just like he just looks good.
You dip it low and you pick it up slow.
Yes, he is aged well. We also have some Car Gender Tea Time. We're talking about Kanye. We're talking about Sophia and Courtney. We're talking about Kylie. It's going to be a good show.
Well,
I feel it.
I want to start off by saying shout out to the T Tribe because we're already at like 1,100 going on 1,200. Holy shnikes.
Holy shnikes.
Holy shnikes.
Holy shnikes. I almost let out a real expletive instead of the shnikes, but it's okay. It's fine.
It's
we got
wild.
It.
It's a Monday.
Shout out to Cloud. Oh my God. Look at the little emoji that Cloud Mags picked.
Wait.
It's like a little like bird with a teacup, and it's so cute. It's so
a little
cute.
tweet tea bird.
A little tweet. Oh my God, I love
so
it.
Annoying.
Also, we have Marissa. It is her birthday. Can you guys say happy birthday? Yes, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you, and the sky will remain blue. You know, a little tone deaf for you.
That sounded fabulous.
Yeah,
that wasn't tone deaf at all.
Oh, well,
that was right on key.
Open up my ear canal so I can hear the tone.
Right on key. We also have people listening to us before they study. We have Julie from Croatia. She said, hello to my favorite people. You are the best, and I've been watching you every day since the first Morning Tea show. You are the first thing I put on listening after I get home from work. Oh my God, thank you so much.
After a hard day, you come home to the mess.
And all the way from Croatia. That's incredible. Also, I hope everyone is being safe wherever you are in the world.
Yes.
Please be safe.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of crazy things going on. Everyone, please be safe. We want all the Tea Tribe to be okay.
Yes.
We also have Marissa saying, good morning, family. Was running around trying to put my scoop on before I was too late. You are not too late. You are here. You are just in time. I saw someone else say Jennifer Aniston is queen. And yes, I completely agree. She looked fabulous last night. So good. So classic. Jennifer Lopez looked like a freaking present. Did you see her dress?
I did not see Jennifer Lopez.
You need to Google that. You need to Google it because it was not good. I don't know how else to say it other than I'm just trying to be nice and just say it is not good. For someone who has such a rockin' bod, there was just nothing happened. Like, yeah.
No.
She looked like a Christmas present.
Jenny.
Past the date of Christmas. It was not good.
What is this, honey?
It was not good.
What is this? Wait,
and I felt bad because you could tell
down.
A-Rod was trying to be supportive, but it just wasn't it. It
Madison,
was not it.
What is this, honey?
I know.
Now, Jenny, why you ain't called Christian Siriano to get you together?
She is not Jenny from the block in that outfit. At all.
Madison, you know who looks good?
Who?
I forget her name. Y'all might remind me, but it was a buzzing on social media last night. Jonah Hill's sister.
Oh, have you ever seen Booksmart?
No.
Okay. People who have seen Booksmart, please tell Courtney. It is like the female, which I don't really remember super bad. I saw it a couple of times.
I saw it.
But it wasn't like, oh my God. And so it's supposed to be like the female version of Superbad, but it's a little bit younger.
Okay.
So the girls are seniors in high school. It is such a good coming of age
Unrelated universes?
movie. Unrelated.
And she just was cast in it.
Yes.
Well,
and
she's
she
good.
is the perfect comedic role. She
Okay.
is so good.
She looked
If you guys have
delightful.
seen Booksmart, please tell me in the chat because it is so freaking good. No, I'm not kidding. My dad never sits through an entire movie.
Okay.
Because his attention span just isn't there. But he sat through Booksmart in its entirety. That's how entertaining, funny, heartwarming. It has all the elements you need for a good movie.
Okay, so I might need to check her out.
Yes, you need to. We have Wesley. Okay.
Where Wesley?
Thank you, Wesley.
What Wesley say?
Booksmart is a phenomenal movie. It's super good. It's the movie you can't miss. Thank you,
Well,
Wesley.
I'm late. I missed it. I gotta watch
now
it.
you just helped me convince Courtney because it's like me, and then if Wesley says it, then okay, it's 100%.
I know Wesley got the finger on the ball, so what I need to be looking at.
I feel like you and Wesley you're just right here all
Yes.
the time. All the time.
Switch That Birth. But we can all hear.
Literally.
An actor from Switch That Birth, y'all know the redhead one, at an old place I used to work at, used to come in all the time. Very sweet young man. Yes.
See, I love hearing
So
that.
sweet.
I love hearing that. There's nothing worse than meeting celebrities and they're so incredibly rude. And I know you've had several.
Kristen Wiig.
You've had several.
Yeah, Kristen Wiig was
run-ins.
one of them. Yeah.
Oh wait, also Katie Gomez.
What Katie
Y'all, I watched The Circle.
Yes!
Thank you for
Okay,
reminding
yes,
us
yes,
because I almost forgot about this. Real quick, music lover. Good morning,
shout out
Maddison
to
and Courtney.
Music Lover.
I watched The
Yes,
Circle on
yes,
Netflix
yes.
and love Shoe Bomb, Sammy, and Chris the most. Okay,
Yes!
yay.
Okay, good.
Thank you guys for bringing this up because I forgot that we
I
wanted to
low
talk
key
about this.
yes.
I got excited. I was like amped up with all the Justin and Hailey news. Thank you for reminding us.
Okay.
The Circle. Let's get into it.
Get into it, Madison.
So I'm so happy you guys watched it. New episodes are coming on Wednesday.
Yes.
Love that your favorites are our favorites. Shoe Bomb is definitely my favorite too.
Sweet.
I love Shoeby. We must protect him at all costs.
All costs, Madison.
All costs. He is not good at social media. He has a pure heart. He just is looking for a little bit of romance and some friends. And I just feel like, please, no one come after him. Chris is fabulous, obviously.
I love Chris.
Sammy is someone who I feel like we would hang out with.
I agree. But Madison, you know
Yes.
the...
And I love Karen too.
Karen is the American player. Karen, now you could have done something on Miss Big Brother, but we got you on the circle. And
That's
I think
okay.
Karen gonna run circles around the
I
boys
do
and
too,
girls in the
'cause
circle.
everyone is loving Mercedes. Everyone's believing Mercedes.
Oh, yes.
It is so good.
Even with the filters.
Yes, even with the filters. We know that was a major misstep, but you know what? It's fine. We're recovering.
We all make mistakes.
I'm so excited for Wednesday. We know that another new player came in.
And I was very excited for him.
Oh, really? I don't know.
I felt like that was me.
No, see, I was
That
like,
man.
I already love Shuby.
Alex, right?
No, I think that's
And his name is Alex?
I don't remember, but I love Shuby so much. He is the one we must protect. We also have a 5, 6, 7, 8.
Miss Mika, nice to meet ya. Miss Mika, she on fleeka. Miss Mika, she loves to tea ya. And we see ya. Miss Mika, go Mika, go Mika, go. Go, Mika. Hey, happy Monday, Mika.
Happy
Mika
Monday. Yes, it is Mika Monday. We are going to get to the Biebs news. We are, don't you
We're going to talk
worry.
about that yummy music video.
Oh, yeah.
But y'all got to give it this video a thumbs up first so that we know that it's time to sift through that when the time is right. If we look at the thumbs up and we say, okay, it's time, we're going to detonate that bomb.
Yes, and it is coming.
Yeah,
it
it's
is coming.
coming.
Don't worry. We
Don't
have
worry about that.
all, like 2 pages are dedicated to Justin, Selena, and Hailey and all of the mess. I also saw that someone said The Bachelor starts tonight.
Really?
That was
Already?
Maya. Will we be watching? So I actually saw Peter. He was at the Grove randomly last week. They have like this big Bachelor installation. And let me just tell you, for people who love The Bachelor, Peter up close looks older and not as good looking in person.
He's not, or is he the helicopter?
Yes,
pilot?
he's the pilot.
I thought you said
He's the
that.
pilot. And
I thought he was hot.
he looks really good in the posters, but in person, he was real awkward. Like and I understand.
A lot of them are.
He's not a celebrity, but still, just how he was with interacting with people was kind of weird. And I was just like, no shade, but he does look a little older in person and not as like,
The power.
drop dead good looking.
Not even the power of TV editing, the power of what you will do in front of a camera.
True.
People act real different when them cameras ain't around, because I've been
True.
around them Bachelorette boys before in line for other stuff, and they are very strange.
Oh, real strange.
you belong right in this city.
We all know about the compound. We all know about
yeah,
the
we do.
compound. We also have a Zer Star. Good morning and Happy New Year from 48 Standing Rock Reservation.
Hey.
Back from a 2-week vacation.
Ooh.
Yes.
I
Get
felt
that
that,
2-week
that
vacation.
relaxation.
I know a lot of people are headed back to work today, headed back to school.
Today's the
Reality
big
has
day.
sunk in for everybody. We're all working through it together.
Yeah. Y'all got this. Listen, you worked hard for that break, and now it's time to work hard again so that you may relax when the time comes.
Yes, exactly. Also, shout out to Lindsay playing hooky from work today. Figured I would pop in and get me some tea. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and pour it up.
Let's do
pour
that.
Pour it up. Okay, let's go ahead and kick it off talking about the Golden Globes, because that happened last night. It was a huge thing. Couple major moments. Rachel Bilson and Bill Hader made their red carpet couple debut.
Okay.
I did not even know that they were rumored to be hanging out.
Me either.
I thought this was such a random couple, but everyone was living for it online. Everyone was just dying over the fact they walked the carpet together.
Okay.
They've actually been rumored to have been dating for a couple of months.
Okay.
So some people saw this coming. Me personally did not see this coming at all.
I like Rachel Bilson because I'm an OC stan.
Right.
So, I mean, if Rachel Bilson is happy and it's not dramatic, I'm here for it.
Exactly.
You
and we
know
know
what I'm saying?
Leighton Meester is with, oh my gosh, why can't I think of his name right now?
I didn't know.
The guy from
Who?
the guy from the OC who dates Rachel Bilson. Why can I not
She's
think?
dating Seth?
Yes.
Shut
They're
up.
married. They're
Adam.
married. Yes.
Adam.
Uh-huh.
Brody? Is it
Yes.
Adam Brody?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're together. So that's like the Gossip Girl
Leighton
OC
Meester!
crossover. Yes.
Madison, real quick, I'm sorry to be a distraction.
It's okay.
Leighton Meester, where's the rest of your music career?
Okay.
Because she made them good girls go bad with Cobra Starship. They broke up and we don't have no tunes from Miss Leighton. Sorry.
Well, she's taking a break. She's a mom. I still am hoping that she's going to make a little cameo in the Gossip Girl reboot. Fingers crossed.
She better, Madison.
I know. Blair was the most iconic part of that entire
We
series.
had Serena, but
Chuck and
was
Blair.
it really Serena or was it really Chuck and Blair?
Thank you. We also have Ayla. Hello, guys. Hope all is well with you guys. Love ya. Thank you so much.
Good morning.
I want to talk about Beyonce and Jay-Z because I really related to this.
They look good.
So Beyonce and Jay-Z last night at the Golden Globes, the big story for them is the fact that they brought their own champagne because they didn't want to drink the champagne that was being served. And I have just never related to Beyonce more than in this moment.
That's you, Madison.
That is literally me.
That is you.
That's going to be you and me when we go to an award show. I'm going to be like, I'm sorry, we cannot drink this Moet. It's not great. We're bringing our own.
Girl.
We're bringing our Vouv. We're bringing our Dom. We're bringing whatever we
I'm
need to do.
drinking whatever Madison pull out her purse.
Exactly.
Period.
Courtney's
and
like,
if I need to pull out a boot flask, because you know I'm going to have on a good boot,
Exactly.
then I will have to do that.
I just stand that so hard. There's literally pictures of them with like an escort. And
What was they gonna do?
And he's carrying 2 bottles of champagne, and everyone at their table got to drink the champagne that they brought instead.
That's beautiful. And they share.
And no one can ever talk ish on Beyonce and Jay-Z from this point forward because I love that so much.
What would you say to Beyonce if she walked in the room right now, Madison Hill?
I'd say, did you bring any of that extra champagne you brought to the Golden Globes?
I would
And
say,
also, can you teach me the single ladies choreography? Because that was an iconic moment for me growing up.
actually,
Personally, yes. As a dancer, when I saw that music video, I was like, the simplicity, the sharpness,
the power of 3.
everything. It was just fabulous for me.
I think I would just say, Beyonce,
Can you rub buff on me?
thank you for that B-Day album, because I still
Yes.
play Freak 'em Dress Out.
Oh, that's
Are
so
you and Shakira
good.
really twins?
No. No.
No. I played Whenever, Wherever the other night. I said, now, Shakira, you did something there.
She did. We also have Know Me. I know I'm late, but Happy New Year's. Love you guys. You are not late. You are just on time.
Yeah, hey.
We also have Fessy with the cute little Hey, You
Fessy.
Bird. Yes.
Hey.
We're also going to talk about Taylor Swift, you guys. She
Okay.
stunned at the Golden Globes.
She looked damn good.
Also, her and Joe Alwyn, although they didn't walk the carpet together, they did
fine.
sit together
Yes.
inside. They had several moments inside that were super cute. You can tell that they are just in love with one another. I just think she looked great.
I love the pictures of her and Joe together at the table. You know,
Yes.
people were sneaking pictures here and there.
And she's like
yeah.
looking at him.
I think they are cute.
I do
They're
too.
such a cute couple. I hope Taylor has a good rest of her year.
I
You know
hope
what I'm
so.
saying?
I hope so. I also saw you guys talking about her and Amy Poehler. I know a long time ago, Amy Poehler made a joke about Taylor's dating life, and there was kind of this like unspoken tension between the two of them. But last night at the Golden Globes, apparently everything's copacetic, everything's squashed. And I'm not really that surprised about that. I feel like Taylor's kind of let that go. And obviously she's with Joe now. They've been together for quite some time. She's private about her dating life. So why would she hold a grudge towards Amy Poehler? She has much bigger things to worry about.
She has a lot. Listen,
You know what I'm saying?
Amy
It's just
Poehler
like,
ain't
that's
no factor in that sense. Madison.
exactly
Taylor ain't
not
thinking
a
about no
factor
Amy.
at all. Actually, we're gonna talk about Taylor later too because Justin's, I didn't even tease this at the beginning, but
Ooh.
Justin's album art leaked, and the title and
That's
the
really the
cover.
album art?
That's allegedly
That's
it.
really it?
Of him copying Taylor Swift. Did you see that?
The Fearless one, right?
The Fearless. His album is also supposedly titled Fearless, and they look exactly the same. But we don't have enough time to talk about that right now because we got to keep it pushing.
Okay, yeah.
We're going to talk about it later, though, because I saw that on Twitter, and my blood started boiling. I was like, Scooter is trying it, if this is true.
Madison. This is chess and not checkers.
Exactly.
Justin can do whatever he wants, and Taylor can do whatever she wants. The clock is ticking to November.
Okay. All right, I'll let it go for now, but let me just say I'm still mad about it. We also are going to talk about Brad Pitt, Jennifer Aniston. I saw you guys talking about him. Yes, we do have Selena news. You guys just hold on a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Brad Pitt actually called Jennifer Aniston a good friend on the red carpet while speaking to Entertainment Tonight, so everyone, of course, is panicking. Again, this is Justin and Selena's future, everybody.
Yeah, honestly, Madison.
Literally. They did sit close to one another. There was no awkward run-in. They did Jen kind of avoided him on the red carpet, is what everyone was saying. But at least he was very polite talking about her to the press. Like I said, he called her a good friend. And he also said that their reunion is the second most important reunion of the year. Because we all know Friends is being rebooted for the HBO streaming service.
It's being rebooted?
Or it's like they're doing a comeback. They're like...
Friends?
A lot of people are really excited about that.
I know.
There are a lot. I know you have some thoughts about Friends.
Yeah,
but
I'm not even going to get into that. But shout out to Friends.
A lot of people are excited.
I know they're very excited, and I hope that Friends fans do enjoy. I got to tell Ricky. He doesn't even know that. So I guarantee he doesn't know that. Shout out to
Ricky
Friends.
needs to make sure he is a more dedicated T-Tribe member.
You want to talk about someone that was very upset when Netflix
Friends
said
is done.
It's off Netflix.
It's off, because it's coming back to
Netflixers.
HBO with this reboot.
That's good news.
Right. So it'll be somewhere, you just have to wait a little bit.
Now I got to look into my Queen cam.
Yes.
Queen Latifah, now listen, we know Friends was a stolen concept from Living Single. Can we get a Living Single reboot on BET?
I wouldn't be mad about that.
We need that.
And maybe a Martin reboot, because I would just personally really thrive in that
Flip
situation.
teapot over. Yes, Madison. We need that yesterday.
Situation. I don't know what Shanae is doing now that it is 2020. I must know.
Oh, Shanae, in my mind, she's doing eyelash extensions now. Instead of the hair salon, she's doing eyelash.
She's doing eyelash
Martin, call us. We're going to write this reboot, girl.
We got it for you. We also have Kat. Good morning. Hello. Thank you so much.
Hi, Kat.
And yes, Friends is being rebooted. Okay, yes. I didn't know that this was not common knowledge. So Friends is coming back. They're kind of doing a little reunion for the new HBO streaming service. So that's HBO's big launching point.
Friends and Gossip Girl on the one? Oh, they coming.
Yes. So that's HBO's big selling point, and that's why it was taken off of Netflix, because now HBO has all the rights for Friends, and it's going to stream on HBO, which is a huge hit for Netflix because it's the second most streamed show behind The Office.
They trying to compete, Madison, the girls. Disney and BET and HBO. HBO stepped it up with their Friends. They were
HBO knew what people wanted. People have been asking this on social media for years. Pretty much every interview that any of the Friends cast has done, that's always brought up. And that's also my own personal theory why I think Jennifer Aniston recently came on Instagram, because they've been posting a lot of them hanging out. It gets everyone excited, and they don't even have to do anything. These people are literally friends in real life. All they do is post one selfie when they're together, and everyone panics.
So now here's the question, Madison. Since we're talking about reboots and streaming, and then we're going to move on to No Lips. Which streaming service, this is a question for y'all too, which streaming service is going to put up the coin to buy The Fresh Prince? That's the only show I want to watch.
I think that it would probably be Disney Plus, just because they have the money. But I think that Netflix will probably try to get that because they need something to fulfill that Friends spot. Because now Friends is gone.
Yeah.
And it was really like The Office, Friends, Parks and Rec. I feel like those are all pretty much cohesive shows that everyone watches.
Yeah.
Just in the background when you're cleaning house. You've seen it so many times. And so I feel like they need something to kind of fulfill that Friends slot.
I see it on Hulu.
Really? I don't know.
Hulu got the old shows on there. Will and Grace, Living Single is on there. They got shows
How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, all the old shows are there. That would like complete their, because I feel like they lost out on Martin. I feel like Martin could have gone on Hulu.
They did.
That's not here nor there. Brielle Bierman ain't got no lips.
That's a show that Courtney and I are very passionate about. We love that show. It has helped us through our sickest of times.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Martin. Okay, yes, Brielle Bierman. If you guys do not know, Kim Zolciak Bierman is her mom.
Yes.
She was on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now they have their own show, Don't Be Tardy for the Party.
That's
and if
still
you
on,
ever, it's still on. It's still on. They just got a new
over.
contract, I think, not too long ago.
Kim Zolciak?
Yes. Oh, for some reason, Don't Be Tardy for the Party, it still thrives. Don't be
I have a couple
tardy for
opinions,
the
but I'm gonna
party.
save it for after the show. That's so interesting.
I mean, she kind of needs it, and now
What
the
does
husband's
Kim
not
do
playing
on
football.
the family don't like her. Brielle got 2 big lips.
So they pretty much on the show, because I have gotten sucked in. You
That's
know how
good.
like you watch like the first 10
Yes.
minutes and you just get sucked in? It's basically about their family life, all the twins, because they have all these kids.
Yeah,
Brielle
right?
and the little sister acting up. Then
Okay.
Croy just being hot and being in love with Kim. And then they have a chef who's like a good crazy character
See, I
addition.
didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I've really,
Alright.
I hate to admit it, but I have
No,
watched.
watch it for us,
I have
Madison.
watched a bit. But Brielle, you guys, if you follow her on social media, you've seen any pictures of her. Her lips were, I mean, Kylie Jenner had nothing on Brielle Bierman.
No.
Her lips were literally so big. I'm not entirely sure how she spoke, drank, ate, did anything. Well, she announced this weekend on social media that she is having her lip fillers dissolved. So she's going to look like 18-year-old Brielle. And she said 2020 is a new year, new her.
Madison, we're gonna see a lot of girls start to do that.
You think?
Yeah.
I would hope
Because
so.
Kylie
It's gotten a little crazy.
I think that Kylie made her money, and I think that people, for a while, thought that, well, if I look like Kylie, I could be a billionaire too. And I think that people are gonna realize that natural is just a better way to go, and you're saving money.
No,
You get what
that
I'm
is
saying?
true.
The more influencers that start to follow Brielle and even Kylie and whatever the girls are doing, the more that they start to do that, the more we'll start to see a more natural public.
Which I'm very excited about.
I'm excited about it too.
obviously.
I didn't really get it when the Kylie thing started because, I mean, big lips, who cares? But I mean,
I just hope maybe like the filler craze in general starts to kind of disintegrate. Shout out to Maria, by the way. Thank you so much.
hey,
We
Maria,
appreciate you.
You remind us of a West Side Story.
Yes. Just because I feel like it's gotten so out of bounds, it's gotten so absurd. I feel like there's nothing wrong with filling in a few things here and there, but
course.
we have gotten, as a culture, as this generation, we have gone way too crazy. Like I even always tell when I'm talking to my mom, and she always gets mad when I say this, but I'm like, I'm pretty, but I'm not LA pretty. And my mom's always like, what do you mean by that? And I'm
I know
like,
what you mean.
And it's the lips, it's the filler, it's the big eyebrows. It's just like all of this like added stuff. And I think that while yes, everyone looks beautiful when they do that, and if that's what you want to do to feel beautiful, that's great. But I'm very excited for maybe a more of a natural look to start coming back to the forefront.
You know when you said I'm pretty but not LA pretty? I feel the same way, but it's different. It's like that, but like for the gay community. So like I'm skinny to straight people, but I'm fat to gay people. Because there is sort of like the conception or the stereotype that like in order to be a gay, 100%, full-on gay, you have to have muscles, you have to be hyper masculine, you have to wear panty bathing suits and, jock straps.
So ridiculous.
And that's not even the case. You get what I'm
So
saying?
ridiculous.
I wish that influencers tried to lead less superficial lives so that people that are fans, their audience can realize that being more down to earth is easy and it helps people relate to you
Honestly, so much
better,
easier.
Right?
So much easier. I feel like that's good. Maybe that's our lane.
Yeah.
Because we're just chilling, always.
We
We're
literally
chilling.
show up to our little table and boil some tea and that's it.
Exactly. Okay, let's talk about Chantel Jeffries and Diplo. And I love everyone saying natural is the way.
Yeah.
Yes. And like I said, I am definitely not opposed. Like, I'm never opposed to Botox.
Do
I'm
you?
not opposed to a lip filler. Like,
Yes,
I'm
fill
not
it.
opposed to a lip filler as long as you don't look absurd.
My thing is I'm all right.
Still look natural.
I'm all right with filling, nipping, tucking as long as you're safe. It is not running you into credit card debt.
Yes.
And, Madison, most important, you realize that you are still the same person with or without whatever you've changed and altered.
Thank you. I needed that inspo on this Monday.
Yeah.
Little Monday inspo.
Yeah.
Okay, Chantel Jeffries and Diplo. Random, but kind of here for it.
Yeah.
So they were spotted in Mexico on vacation. TMZ caught them. They were being very cuddly, very handsy.
Cute.
At first, when I saw this on social media, I was like, Diplo and Chantel Jeffries. We know Chantel Jeffries dated Justin Bieber. Diplo, I feel like, is just kind of like a Post Malone in the sense where he's just chilling.
Yeah.
And he's just fun. He's always the friend. He's the hype man. I want Diplo at my wedding after how he acted with Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner. What do you think? Thoughts? He's 47. She's 27 and he's 41. He's 41. Don't come at me because people will. He's 41. She's 27. Also, shout out to Tofu Chipmunk.
I am
Thank you so
obsessed
much.
with that name.
Same.
Tofu Chipmunk. That's smart.
Hey, you. Thank you so much. We appreciate
That's
you.
a brand name. Tofu
Yes, it
Chipmunk.
is. Yes, it is.
I think it's a cute couple.
Okay.
I feel like I don't think that Diplo is problematic.
I don't think so
that
either.
As long as they're having fun and it's not like an immediate, like a Kylie and Travis type of deal, and it's not like for the public, and we're not worried about brands being at stake. Why not? They're having fun.
No, I agree.
I'm
And
here
yes, Chantel and Justin were kind of. Remember when he went through that big Instagram model phase? It was in between one of his breakups from Selena and a rebound from Hailey. He went through a big Instagram model phase.
Yeah, I remember that.
Big one. And Chantel was in the mix. It wasn't like a serious thing.
No,
it
not
wasn't
at all.
multiple months. They were spotted at the montage a couple of times, and that's it.
It was a here today, gone tomorrow.
Yes, exactly.
Your taxi's out front. Sis.
Exactly. And I know you guys are getting real antsy about this Justin and Selena news. I can see you. So we're going to go ahead and get into turn your volume
it's already that
down.
time?
It is time.
Let me get a little
Warm up those vocal cords, Miley Cyrus.
All right.
Turn it down.
It is time for Cogenic Tea Time. That was the Monday edition. Hello to everyone in your office.
Yes, especially on the Monday that I'm sure your office is finally filled for the first time since the holiday season.
Oh, yeah.
First, we're going to talk about Kanye West, you guys. So sources told TMZ that Kanye plans to take his Sunday service global.
Okay.
Global in 2020. He is reportedly looking at locations in Europe and Africa to start, which is crazy to me. He reportedly has no interest in traditional touring, for his music, but he does plan to keep recording gospel tunes with his choir that he continues to fund on his own. That was a key part of the information. He is funding this all by himself.
Madison, you go first. What'd you do?
Well, Cloudmax said What Religion. I believe, I have never been to a Kanye Sunday service, although he does have them in LA all the time.
And girl, the tickets be cheap.
I have not gone to one.
Tickets be cheap.
But I believe it's not so much about a traditional religion as much as music, spirituality, and feeling a connection to God through music. I don't think it's necessarily like Christianity, Catholicism. I don't know if it's anything that really fits in those categories. So I guess overarching would be non-denominational. I just, for some reason, to me, I don't love the whole taking it globally thing. I feel like the whole basis of what made Sunday service so pure and so awesome was that it was one thing that wasn't for money and wasn't for publicity and wasn't for attention. And now I feel like that's all this is going for now.
Okay, so
you guys know when Courtney pauses, it's not good.
It's me trying to be sensitive.
Yes.
Because no matter how y'all feel, I enjoy Kanye West a lot.
I do too. And if you don't, you should go watch his thing on Netflix with the talk show host.
Oh, yeah,
you bring
yes.
With David Letterman, because you will have a new love and respect for Kanye if you don't like him. Sorry.
I just don't, for me personally, Madison, I don't understand. Now, I know about church. I didn't sing in the choir in church.
Right.
I don't really understand. It feels weird to me. You get what I'm saying? Kim in the 5XL, Blazers.
Never letting that go.
Young Sweet Row being able to be it used to be something that was so exclusive. And like you said, I think that was something that made it special. But now I sort of feel like, I don't want to say what y'all are saying in the chat because that's not what I believe. But that's what it comes off as. It comes off very follow me into the bunker.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
I took a cult and other religious movements class in college, and I know that's where you're moving with that.
You get what I'm saying?
I don't disagree.
It makes me uncomfortable, and maybe it's because I haven't done enough homework into what the actual
and
program
maybe we
is.
do need to go to one to see what it's like and what's
And it's
the
so
energy.
affordable. I was sitting up there. Ticketmaster sent me an
But
email.
see, even so, like, should you be buying tickets to go to a Sunday service? You know what I'm saying?
When does it go from worship to a
money
concert
grab?
and a money grab? You get what I'm saying? I remember my uncle lives in the South where those huge like mega churches are.
Yes.
Madison, I done sat in them long expletive 4-hour services and ain't never paid a dime. So why do I want to spend, speculation not confirmation, an hour 30 with Kanye jumping up and down sweating and paying a coin for that?
Right. The whole paying thing is where I kind of am like,
use your
I'm
best
confused at
judgment,
which one it
y'all.
is.
That's all.
We have Angel saying, I feel like people these days don't care about age no matter who they date. And please, the tea. Love y'all. Yes, talking about Diplo and Chantel Jeffries. We're going to get to more tea. It is all about the music. I don't know exactly what the exact ticket price was, but it was not free.
It's
not free.
It was not
when
free,
you were
but it
able
certainly
to go here
was
in
something.
LA at least.
It was something that I was like, oh, even I have that in my bank account. Like, you know what I mean? I was like, oh. I was looking around like, can everyone else afford this, or is this just me? Okay, I was kind of surprised, Maddison.
Right.
So use your best judgment.
Yes.
That would be my advice.
Yes, we'll leave it at that.
Feel a
Let's
little
talk
queasy.
about Courtney and Sophia.
Okay.
So a source told Life and Style magazine that Courtney and Sophia are in a good place. There's no tension between them.
Today.
I believe that was necessary because at the end of last week, if you remember, we talked about Penelope going on vacation with Scott and Sophia, how much Penelope loved Sophia. Sophia loves Penelope. They were twinning. So I feel like this was put out there to kind of kibosh any potential rumors that Courtney's jealous of the relationship Sophia has with Penelope, which is so absurd, but sometimes it needs to be said. I do believe, though, we are inching closer towards a Scott proposal to Sophia, because the source said that Sophia gets along with everyone in the family, which is great because it's like Scott never left. The source said it's cliche, but they're all one big happy family.
I don't believe that at all.
I know, but I believe they're trying to lay the groundwork.
Yeah, I don't believe it at all. I think Courtney is still unlikable. I still think that Courtney is chasing after 19-year-olds. I think that Scott and Sophia need to pack their bags and move to New York.
I really want that to happen.
Give us the little tired digital series of Sophia walking down the runway. You know what I mean? It's like give Sophia and Scott the leftovers of a Kendall Jenner solo series, and let's keep it pushing.
Oh God, I don't even know if that was ever even a pitch.
I'm sure it was.
You think it was?
I feel like, man, so I know when I come up with an idea, it's never just one. It's
That's
about
true.
30 of them. So I know Chris got like a thesaurus-size book of ideas and series and everything else.
That fishbowl has a lot of pieces of paper that one could draw from it.
Yeah, I don't believe it. I think that Courtney's a hater and unlikable, and her face smells just like her expression. So, I mean, next.
Shout out to Lazy Girl. She said lots of love. Absolutely. Let's talk about Kylie.
Yeah, everybody likes.
Yes, thank you, Nicole. She said, new people, the headline story is always last. Relax.
Yeah,
yes.
Thank y'all.
If you are new to the Morning Tea Live, we will get to what you clicked on this video for. We just have to get through our other information first.
Let me tell you that the new girls been tweeting because they don't understand.
Yes.
Y'all, this is an hour-long show every day. And
Hour-long show.
A talk show. And what do me and Madison do? We talk, and we sip tea.
Oh, and we also give our opinions. This is an opinion-based show where we give you information and then we give our opinions on it.
It's not a 100% news program, Madison Hill.
It is not. We love to give our opinions, and that's what makes us fun and makes the morning tea different, that we like to share our opinions along with the information. And we do try to keep it all fair, but sometimes we just got to call it like it is.
And if you rush us and I catch you, I'll just block you out the chat. So that's just extra tea for you and me.
Yes, exactly. Okay, let's talk about Kylie. So if you guys remember, she posted from her New Year's Eve with Yaris, and Zach Bia. Well, apparently some people didn't know who Zach Bia was. We already knew that that's who she was with on New Year's Eve. So he wasn't a mystery man. He is actually friends with Kylie. Well, after this post, some dating rumors started stirring up about them. And of course, some sources spoke to TMZ to clear it up. Kylie and Zach are just friends. Nothing romantic going on. She is still currently single. So just because she wasn't with Travis and she was with Zach, nothing is there, which I'm not surprised to hear. He dated one of her friends. I don't think Kylie's looking for that much of a mess right off the bat in 2020. But also, some more Kylie news. She was also accused of cultural appropriation. Did you see this?
I saw them braids.
For her photo with the Morelli brothers. She deleted it off of her Instagram page, but they have kept it up on theirs.
And she put it on her story, right?
Yes. And people are saying, of course, because of the hair, it is cultural appropriation. We're really going off about it on social media. But the Morelli brothers and their caption tried to clarify that their inspiration was Gwen Stefani.
And that was the first thing I thought.
I thought it was Gwen Stefani when I first saw it, but again, I just saw that and saw the pigtails and the blonde and literally was like, oh, Gwen Stefani back in the Holler Back days.
Here's the thing. Y'all cannot, and by y'all, I don't mean y'all watching, but just people in general.
The internet.
The internet. The internet. Y'all cannot sit up here and say that Kylie is culturally appropriating in that photograph after we done sat up there and said this expletive is bananas for years. You get what I'm saying? Gwen Stefani and just for y'all that might not know the discography, because we are Gwen Stefani stands here. I love me some Gwen. In the Luxurious video, she was dressed up like a chola. The
I forgot about that.
entire video.
Well,
Is Gwen Mexican?
And I was even thinking of just her whole Harajuku girl
The
era.
entire
there was a
LAMB
good,
yes.
5 years where that was her thing? Was it even longer?
Yeah, she named the Asian women.
Yeah.
Love Angel Music. She named.
I mean,
now,
it was a long time.
And y'all was buying the little book bags up, lip
That
glosses
was pre-2019. I feel like 2019 is when people started to get real sensitive. Maybe even a little before that, but 2019.
2017.
Yeah. But that was prior to all of that.
Yeah.
So I personally...
I don't think she was trying to upset the girls.
I don't think she was either.
This one.
I don't think she was either. I honestly think that she went to go do the shoot. The Morelli brothers said, this is what we're doing. We're going to channel Gwen. Kylie was like, I love Gwen. Holler Back Girl was my fave.
Yeah.
And here we are.
I feel like if y'all were not mad at Gwen then y'all need to leave Kylie alone now on this particular situation.
It's the same thing when people got mad that Justin used Asian women to promote Yummy. Gwen Stefani did that as well.
I was seeing that on my timeline, and I chose not to engage because that's immediately where my mind went was when Gwen had them Harajuku girls up there.
We were living.
I said, no, that's it. Where were these Asian women in the Yummy video?
I know, right? I did notice that.
That makes me feel like something is afoot.
Something is interesting.
But we're going to get into that.
You guys, if you are ready for the Justin Hailey news, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up.
It's about that time.
And while you're doing that, go ahead and put some crowns in the chat because we are going to talk about Selena, your girl. Yes, I know you're excited about it. So you guys, the source told Life and Style magazine that Selena is more confident than ever going into 2020, which I think is so beautiful. With her return to the spotlight, the source says therapy has helped Selena learn that she doesn't have to conform to Hollywood standards or do anything, change herself to fit in, which I personally love. I feel like that's such a beautiful place to be as a celebrity, especially Selena. She's come such a long way. She's found that a work and personal life balance is very important for her, taking time off when she needs to. And this year, she's already talking about touring.
Oh, she's ready.
And more TV projects. So I'm still crossing my fingers and toes that a Wizards reboot could potentially happen.
I think that's coming.
I think it is too.
I think that's coming.
With Lizzie, we gotta have it. We gotta have it.
Raven, Lizzie, Wizards.
We're ready. We're
now,
ready.
Let's not even get off this land.
Okay.
Because I was about to go all the way out there. Let's leave it.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Same.
You got something else for Selena?
Well, there's more.
Okay.
We also are going to talk a little bit about her love life. Apparently, she's in a great place, obviously, and she would like to, quote, meet the man of her dreams this year. She's not thinking about Justin at all. The source said that he's a, quote, distant memory, which I love that. She has moved on, she has grown, she has evolved. While Selena has gone on a few dates, there's no one serious as of yet. Right now, she's just focused on hanging out with her friends and living her best life. And she's really excited for everyone to hear Rare, apparently.
I'm very excited.
I'm very excited, too. I'm like, counting down the freaking days until the time.
Selena, you might get me to pull this camera.
I know it's gonna be so good.
I think it's gonna be good.
Excited.
This is good news because it sounds like she almost kind of has like a plan. She's like, I'm happy, I'm healthy, I've worked on myself, I'm ready to get back into the artistry. If someone is ready to join me on this journey, this rare journey, because I'm a celebrity, then they may, as long as they're not like things left in the rear view.
Exactly.
Poetry.
We want someone who's a passenger, not someone who is trying to steal the spotlight or be in the back seat.
You can't steal a show, and you cannot be a backseat driver.
You cannot be in the back seat, because then that's a leech, and Selena does not need that. She needs a passenger, someone right there next to her who is driving that car, that plane, whatever you want her to be driving, together. Together. I'm really excited.
I'm still stumped on who I'd see Selena with down the line.
I'm stumped too. That's why I truly believe it's going to be someone who's not full on in the public eye. Like I see her pulling a Jennifer Lawrence, like picking an art dealer who is very, very prevalent in his field, but not someone that we know a ton about.
Or like an entertainment writer.
Producer.
Something like that.
Something like that.
I don't see her with someone that Selena's dating and we're like, oh, we know him.
Yeah.
You know what
Although
I mean?
I do love Nylena, I don't think it's going to happen.
I want it though.
I know, but I don't think it will. I think even maybe at first she'll date someone else before Niall.
Real quick, Directioners, I don't know if you know.
Yes.
But the One Direction website has been updated as of last night.
Oh God.
I don't know what this means, but I know that there could be a documentary in the works or Liam and Harry got their expletive together and they could be reuniting. Maybe speculation, not confirmation, but the website is updated.
Okay.
And hasn't been in
I
years.
will be shocked because they've all explicitly said they're nowhere ready to do it yet, but maybe because they all did release music around the same time, it could be the time.
They're trying to clear the lane. for themselves.
Okay.
Speculation, not confirmation. I don't want to get the directioners riled up and put your little hats back on. I'm just saying.
You just wanted to put it out there because it is important information.
Just in case it happens, y'all know where y'all heard it first. Exactly.
Absolutely. And I'm laughing because Selena says, I don't listen to One Direction. But you had to have listened back in the day because it was so good. It was so good. Have you seen Selena's new post? Yes, Selena posted that she was on vacation. We did see that. We are excited. Also, she is going to have an iHeartRadio listening party that we can all stream into.
Oh.
So just so everyone knows, she tweeted about that. She let all the information out. You can go check her Twitter. We can all listen with Selena Gomez.
I'm ready for
with iHeartRadio. So that'll be really exciting. Okay, let's get into the Justin news. Yes, hi back to Massachusetts. Seems like Massachusetts is high.
Massachusetts.
Hello. Okay, Justin released his Yummy music video over the weekend. You want to give your thoughts?
I felt like
I got Bon Appetit vibes, so I was.
And you know what? And
you know how I feel about Katy Perry.
And the girls, including myself, dragged Katy for that. Because Katy, what was that? It was a very strange video. But
yes.
I felt like for me personally, I felt like, and here's the thing, because anything I say, the girls are going to take it as something wrong and pick apart what I say. So here's the thing, Madison. For a song that lazy, the music video should have been 30 out of 10. I wanted Justin to be moonwalking across the table. I wanted people doing backflips, swinging. I wanted the video actually to give me sort of, if y'all know the song Expletive, I'm Madonna.
Yes.
Featuring Nicki. I wanted, if you was gonna do that, y'all needed to really give me something. But like I've said in the past, for those of y'all that are gonna try to misquote me, the song is not bad. The song is just lazy and underwhelming for Justin Bieber, a very talented, iconic celebrity.
For his first single.
For his first single on a comeback project, Madison. And this is where I'm getting to. I don't think that Yummy is the lead single. I don't.
I saw your tweet about this.
I don't think that Yummy is the lead single. I think that it was a buzz single, very similar to how Harry did Lights Up, and everyone thought it was the first single, and then boom, another song came, and then boom, Adore You came out, and then here is the lead single. I think that Justin should, and I would hope, be working along that kind of plan, because although Yummy is charting in 50 million countries, blah, 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 that doesn't mean that next week it won't fall off the charts and will be a distant memory in our rear view. So
he needs to release a song with Post Malone. That's all I'm saying. That really needs to be the next release, in my own opinion. I thought the music video was very average. There was a little choreography break, which I normally am all about.
Of course.
I thought it was good. I know people are already making a Yummy challenge on TikTok and on social media, which I believe is exactly what Justin wanted. I agree with you. I wasn't like, this is the best music video ever. Like when I saw the Adore You video for Harry Styles, that had so many elements. I loved every second of it.
An event.
I just was looking for a little bit. I think I just have really high expectations for Justin Bieber, and that's not fair because he never really asked for those expectations.
Absolutely.
But just for someone who is, like you said, so iconic, such a powerhouse, I think my bar was just set really, really high.
Same.
And not that this is bad, not that there's anything wrong with it. I just haven't felt like he's hit the bar.
I felt stupid. I felt stupid. Once that video ended, I was like, well, damn. I was not excited, but I was like ready.
What do you think of the pink hair? Okay.
I was ready to be impressed.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And I was not blown away. Now, I'm not trying to give y'all my best Simon Cowell impression, but it's a no for me.
Yeah.
It really just is, Justin. You have to figure out what is going on with that song.
We also, Wesley said, I saw a headline saying that Yummy video has Taylor Swift vibes. Some people were saying it had vibes of you need to calm down. I personally feel like there was no comparison.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift music videos have so many hidden nuggets for her fans.
Very well thought out.
She thinks these things through. She really, not that Justin did not, but I'm just saying a Taylor Swift music video versus the Yummy music video, to me, there is no comparison.
For the record, Madison, when I was imitating Simon Cowell, I was emulating his bad plastic surgery.
Yes, that.
Just for the record.
He recently.
Make sure y'all pull that clip too. And pull the episode where we looked at it.
Yes. You can see our reactions right there. So Justin, speaking of Justin and Taylor, a little more information. If you guys were on Twitter this weekend, you saw that Justin's album title and cover art potentially leaked. Not for sure if this is the real thing. People are saying this is just that it is and it's a leak, but without Justin posting it, I'm saying it's allegedly the album because I just want to cover our bases.
I would hope not, Madison.
So it is allegedly called Fearless, and the way he is posing on the cover is very similar to our good sis Taylor Swift and how she posed on her album that was also titled Fearless. If this is true, and if Justin is naming his album Fearless and he is posing like this, him and Scooter are trying it, and I am not here for it. And this, again, just puts a bad taste in my mouth that I am not going to be able to listen to it without thinking of this clownery.
You know what I'm thinking, Madison? I'm thinking that not a group of, just a few Justin Bieber fans made that and leaked it. And so people would talk about it.
I hope so.
And go and stream the Tired song. That's what I believe. Why now all of a sudden controversy, and controversy that is linked to who? Artist of the Decade, Taylor Swift.
Right.
So that the Swifties could start quote tweeting it and people could see it. You get what I'm saying? It's all to drum up hype for a song that is performing well but lacks quality.
Right.
And we know what happens to songs like that. They fall on the charts.
I think, and the only reason I really do believe it's performing so well is because a lot of loyal believers have just been craving something new for so long, and here it is. But even as a believer, you cannot tell me that Yummy is what you wanted after all this time. I'm sorry, I would refuse to believe it. We have Jessica saying, I often wake up with panic attacks and need something to play in the background to keep me distracted. Your morning teas give me life. Love you guys. Thank you so much, Jessica.
Thank you, Jessica.
Oh, we appreciate that more than you know. That helps kind of block out all the hate for us, so thank you so much. People are saying songs have apparently leaked too.
What?
I'm hoping you guys
I hope not.
that your theory is correct and that what we heard last week, sources said it's going to be called Forever. I hope it's called Forever and it's not Fearless, because if so...
I don't think Justin would do that.
See?
I don't think Justin would do that. I really don't think so.
Okay. I hope not. Because I saw that and I saw the tweets and I literally was just so mind-boggled. I was not here for it at all.
And interesting. It would be very interesting because even though I don't believe it, it will be interesting for Justin to name his album Fearless so that when Taylor goes back to re-record her album Fearless, then when people go to search it up, his and her albums will come up.
Right. Well, and I also think, too, this, again, makes people want to go stream Fearless Taylor Swift. And guess who's going to get your money when you stream Fearless Taylor Swift right now?
Yeah.
Frickin' Scooter Braun.
Yeah.
So remember that.
They're going to try to get as much money
Remember
out
that,
of her.
Swifties. When you are seeing this and you're feeling nostalgic and you want to go stream Fearless, just make sure you go from your iTunes that you already have bought and downloaded, because if you stream this on Spotify, you're giving Scooter Braun money. Just a little PSA.
They're going to try to get as much money as possible before that November hit, huh? Because I don't think it's going to take Taylor that long to get
I don't think so either.
She's
got to get moving and grooving, and I think she already has her rehearsals for Loverfest are on the tail end.
Girl, I'm ready.
She has it together. Okay, let's talk about Hailey, because I know you guys have all been dying for this. So the first thing we're going to talk about this, someone said we should call them Hailey Hailers.
Hailey Hailers.
Like, hail, Hailey.
Oh, like, hail, Hailey.
Hail,
Oh, fun.
Hailey.
That's kind of fun.
Someone, one of our after watchers, I don't remember who it was.
Shout out to the after watchers.
But you commented that, and I saw it. I loved it. So, yes, the Hailey Hailers.
Oh, hail, Hailey.
Yes, so put the hands up emojis if you love Hailey in the chat. So she posted, you guys, this weekend on Instagram, this very reflective post, if you want to call it that. She talked about how her favorite part about existing is human connection. She went on to say that she does her best to expose her heart and love freely, which means that she also hurts easily when people don't see her heart and her true self. She continued saying that Instagram and Twitter are breeding grounds for cruelty towards each other because people don't take time to connect on an honest level. She went on to say that she can pretend she doesn't feel hurt by what she sees online, but it does hurt her. It tears her apart to be compared to other humans every single day. Other humans, I think we can all put two and two together who she's talking about there.
Of course.
She said that she's sharing this because it weighs on her heart and she hopes it speaks to someone else struggling.
So let me say this. For Hailey fans, Jaylee fans, and believers, same thing happened to me on a daily basis. And Miss Hailey, good morning. You know what I do when the haters try to drag me and Madison for doing our jobs that we were hired to do? What I do, Madison?
You don't listen.
On the good phone. Let me show you what y'all do. I swipe up and close the app and log to F out, and I text Madison and we laugh.
You don't do anything.
Don't do nothing about it, because what for?
No, it's true.
What am I going to do it for?
It is true.
You mute and move on.
I think I just get such mixed opinions from her. I feel like a lot of times she's like, social media is such a breeding ground for toxicity. We shouldn't care about it. We shouldn't put so much, power to social media. But yet, you are human and you do look and you do care, and I understand that. But I'm confused. Are we human and we see it and we care and we're feeling it, or do we not care about it? We're a celebrity. We have better things to do.
Madison, she just be posting.
I feel like it can't be both. Maybe it can, but personally to me, I feel like you either have to take the stance of you don't give an F, let people talk, let them compare me to Selena. I have the ring, I have the man, I have the house, I have all of this. I don't care. Or do you care and you're getting your feelings hurt and you want people to not feel alone in this situation?
I'm like, are you the wounded birdie or are you Sabrina Parr snapping next?
Right.
Pick a side, pick a side.
Right?
Like, girl,
it comes off very wish-washy to me.
Of course.
And I do feel for her, and I've said this multiple times. I think it would be hard to constantly be compared to your husband's ex. I do feel for her in that sense. But at this point, it's been over a year. Middle fingers up to everybody, Hailey. That's what you need to
My thing is this.
think.
Every time she posts something like that, all that does is send jailiers and believers to go harass people. So to me, I don't really care as much.
Right.
Because it's not Hailey's job to sick millions of people on others. You get what I'm saying? It's her job to be Justin Bieber's wife and model. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? So exactly what Maria Nava says, she knows exactly what she's doing. The same way Cardi knew what she was doing, the same way any celebrity does
Right.
when they make sure to sort of mention or sensationalize something so that their fan base can go and take care of it. So
Right.
you posted, I'll kill you. We ain't forget about that, sis. So
Right.
are you wounded birdie or are you snapping next? That's the only confusion that I have.
Cannot be both.
You can't be both.
Cannot be both. I guess for me too, I don't know. I want her to be this super confident person. And I think complaining that people compare you to someone else, but then putting that in your caption just does exactly what you said you hate.
It's like the most mixed signal ever.
It's too much. And I want to be such a cheerleader for her because I feel like she needs a cheerleader.
Yeah, Madison.
But she makes it really, really hard to be a cheerleader for her.
Yeah.
It's just difficult.
Now, Demi, I can root for that.
Right.
This, I don't root for.
And
because
Demi has had some not so
Demi's
great
had a
social
lot of
media
shady
moments
moments.
too.
Yeah, dude.
Not
Demi
so
got some
great.
shady 80s
Not
moments.
so great. Not
but
so great.
I root for her because I feel like at the root of it all, Demi is just a little girl trying to sing and holler on the ballot. And I feel like Hailey, she was just the stand that got the husband, but now she got the husband, she's realizing there's a lot more that go with it than just boudoiring the Bieber.
So we have Claire saying people don't see her true self because she shades people and then plays victim when she gets called out on it.
There it is.
And we have Pallavi saying playing the victim just like her husband. So you guys are getting a lot of victim vibes here.
They said it, not us.
Yeah, you guys are getting a lot of victim vibes, which I don't necessarily disagree with. Melanie, you need to get some strong skin if you're going to be famous. Hailey, get some strong skin, girlfriend. And I think, of course, reading negative things about yourself gets to anyone, but I agree with you. Which side are we going to take here? Snapping next or crying?
And you always have the choice to read or not. If you know you're not in a good headspace or you're in a bad mood, don't be sitting up and reading no comments because that's how they get you to respond.
Right, because Cardi
Not
B
me.
actually admitted that she used to do that and she had to stop, which I don't know why anyone would willingly seek out negative comments about themselves.
Oh,
but
people look up their indirects all
that is
the
wild
time.
to me. I'm just like, I don't have time for that. That's how I feel about it. I don't want to worry about it.
We're making money.
No,
We got
and
time for
sometimes
that.
even the DMs I get, I'm just like, wow, I feel sorry that you were so mad for so long you felt the need to send me that paragraph. Like, just keep
Justin
the
and
paragraph.
Haley, and they really love each other. Swipe.
You will never
Rich-
be Hailey. You look
Girl.
like a fat pig, blah, blah. Okay.
Madison, once I see it get this long, I don't even read
I know,
past the
you always
first
tell
line.
me.
Restrict, block, good night, report, destroy your whole account,
Yes.
call Instagram. University of Regina, can you go and get this person because they're harassing me on Instagram? Oh, yes, we call schools here, Madison. Oh, yes.
Oh, you're cracking me up. Okay, let's talk about this whole marriage report because I know
Okay.
that's what you guys also want to hear about. So this is a new report from Star Magazine, you guys, saying that Hailey is at her, quote, breaking point. The source said, quote, Hailey's been trying hard, but it's an uphill struggle with Justin's depression, which seems to have gotten worse the past few months. The source went on to say that those closest to Hailey are worried that Hailey's feeling so stressed and suffocated that she might decide to leave. Now, Gossip Cop says they don't believe this report.
Okay.
I personally believe maybe it's not to the point that Hailey wants to leave or feels like she can't handle it anymore. But I do believe there have been times where Hailey has felt suffocated because she does have to play the support system so much.
What has Justin been doing the past 4 years?
Living.
Wasn't
making music. He's been making, I mean, obviously this album has taken a little bit of time.
Aren't you going to the therapy sessions with him, Hailey, and all of that?
We haven't heard.
Mothering him and.
We haven't heard about him going to therapy in a while. So I don't know if that's still going on.
Mm-hmm.
It probably is. Maybe it's just not being reported. I don't know.
If you're stressed and all we got is a half-baked song and music video, what's going to happen when the tour happens? That's my question.
Well,
because we can't have you saying, Justin, I'm sad, and then Justin say, well, I ain't going on stage and make these babies upset.
Right. At the end of last week, I talked about, there was a report from Hollywood Life, and it was a source saying that Hailey has committed to being with Justin through this new comeback every step of the way, that fans should really be thanking her for giving him the support to kind of go through with new music and this new album.
Okay.
But again, when I hear that she's going to be on tour with him, that she's going to be by his side, she's also, in order to do that, you guys, she has to put her own stuff on hold as well, which, while this might sound crazy, and I know marriage is about compromise, if you're constantly putting yourself second, after a while, I think that would get a little tiring. Even though I know, like I said, marriage is about give and take, relationships are about give and take, but Hailey has been doing a lot of giving, and she's going to have to give even more now because Justin's on his comeback tour. The new era of Justin Bieber 2020 is here. It is 2020. It is now. I don't know.
All I got to say is this, Maddison. I hope, truly and truthfully, I hope that Miss Hailey does not affect the music or the tour. May I tell you why?
Yes, you will.
The internet, Madison Hill, is a very fickle place. They love you one day and they hate you the second something slip up or something come out or they go and dig for something.
Oh, I know that all too well.
If Hailey Bieber misses, interferes with people's tour money and album money, the believers, it'll be done.
It will
I'm
be
telling you
an
right now,
uproar.
It'll be very few Hailey shippers and a whole lot of believers. And Miss Hailey, she'll be posting even more cryptic quotes on Instagram.
I know. We do not need any more
I'm telling you,
cryptic
her and
quotes.
Chloe gonna team up.
We do not. We do not need
They must
any...
have a quote sharing pod where they just. Ooh, does this sound sad enough? Ooh, who's that for, girl? Could you imagine?
Oh, I
Hailey
can.
and
I
Chloe
get the
got a
shade.
break.
I see it. I feel it. Okay, let's see what's going on in the chat because I see you guys are going off.
What's y'all saying?
Celine Navarte. I would constantly hate to be with my boyfriend. Everyone needs their own space. She needs to find herself and her purpose. Magical Unicorn says this is giving Gigi and Zayn vibes. And we do know that they did end up breaking up because Gigi was having to give and give and give and give. So you aren't totally wrong there. Chelsea says, I've been waiting for this since the music video was released. I hated his music video. I was seriously waiting to see Hailey in the video at least once.
Same.
And she wasn't in the video at all, even though this was supposed to be his song for her.
There has to be a second version of this music video.
You think?
There has to be, Madison. There has to be. There's no way that Scooter cut a whole scene out over the Asian women. Or like,
no, I hope your theory is right
about
about
the Asian women out on purpose to drum up controversy for the music video and then to not have them in it?
This is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping you're right about the fact that this is just a bus single. The real one's coming, and there's already a video, and that's what we're gonna see it for.
The moonwalking video.
Yes.
Not saying he's gonna moonwalk. I just
hoping
wanted
for that.
to see Justin Bieber aggressive choreography because he can dance.
You're right. Scooter is in the video, and Hailey is not. That is true. You're right. You're right, Wesley. I hate to admit it,
How'd
but
that
yes.
work?
Also, the baby picture at the end, it was there. And I know people were dragging him and saying Selena did that and he did that, and I was like, Maya says, I'm scared she's gonna get pregnant on tour and he's gonna stop it.
That's
an interesting theory.
And I don't doubt that. How would y'all feel about that? If you paid your coin, you begged your parents, oh, for Christmas, can I please have? And all of a sudden your tour date is tomorrow in the morning of, you done got the album cover tattooed on your face, and he said, sorry y'all, I ain't gonna make it. How would y'all feel?
If it was because Hailey was pregnant.
If it was because of Hailey was pregnant. Not throwing up on the stage, peeing in mop buckets, etc., which is
No.
in the past. Well, how would y'all feel?
People would not feel great. I can already see in the chat. I would cry. I would kill Hailey and Justin.
Because I know the boys and girls are excited.
Mad. Even as like older Justin Bieber fans, I feel like now, think about it, his fans have
Is he
aged.
even coming here?
There are no tour. I don't think any actual dates. I know he's
No?
taking off in Seattle in May, But I don't know when he's coming to LA.
I feel like I saw a poster with some dates on.
Oh, I'm sure.
I could be wrong.
I'm sure there already is.
You need to be
and
coming
people
here.
are not really for that situation. I don't know, you guys. We will definitely have to keep an eye on the whole Justin and Hailey thing. As far as her wanting out right now, I still stand that she is not wanting out right now.
Yeah, I don't think so. Not yet.
Not yet. I think she might feel a little pressure from everything she's had to do and how supportive she's had to have been of Justin, but I don't think that she wants out just yet.
It's her first album cycle with him, right?
Right. As his wife.
Yeah, it's
She's
gonna be
been there
some growing
intermittently
pains.
throughout the years, but this is the first one that she will see all the way through. So we gotta see. We gotta wait and see. You guys, please tune in to Daily Rewind later this afternoon. You know when we talk about Justin and Hailey, we need the T-Tribe in there.
Yeah.
So mother effing strong. Also, if you're new to the Morning Tea and the T-Tribe, hello. You don't have to do anything to become part of the T-Tribe except come watch whenever you can, any time of the day, every day. That's all it takes. Be positive, be welcoming. We love being supportive of one another in the T-Tribe.
And be respectful even if you happen to not agree.
Yeah, it's okay. We
It's all right
love
if you
to
don't
have
agree.
conversations.
I don't care about that.
We don't want us to just all agree all the time because that wouldn't be fun.
That's boring.
You just have to respectfully disagree. That's
Exactly.
what we're all about. So make sure to tune in to Daily Rewind later this afternoon, you guys. Make sure you're following us on Instagram and Twitter. Let us know when you're watching the Morning Tea. We love to see it. While you're at it, don't forget to show Shambong, Dave, and Hit It Leo some love on Instagram as well, because we could not have handled the little technical difficulty, the lights, the sound,
Girl,
anything
Leo
without
said
them.
something about a stream key, and we was like, okay, well, we don't know what that is.
Literally.
But thank you for fixing it.
And Leo fixed it, and we got on the side, and here we are. So please show them some love, you guys, and we will
Yes.
see you tomorrow. Mark your alarms, mark your calendars, set
Tequila
your
Tuesday.
alarms. You know, oh, it is Tequila Tuesday.
Tequila Tuesday.
The first Tequila Tuesday of 2020.
Hey, don't miss that, y'all.
Don't miss it, 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll see you then. Bye, guys.
Now hit it, Leo.